When I first thought about what I might say in this question and answer, I thought it's so simple to think of the things that we're missing this year. It's easy to dwell on what's not going to happen or what isn't part of our routine this year that we're accustomed to having as our traditions. But then I read an article that recommended instead of even thinking about Thanksgiving as a time of gratitude, try to frame the things going on in your life in terms of what you feel you have an abundance of. I thought that was a really good way of thinking, because certainly we've had an abundance of, which we've joked about a lot, time and space with each other, but actually that's been one of the biggest gifts. Jim and I are parents. There are days when parenting feels like, when an evening feels like the longest decade of your life, but the truth is, time seems to fly so quickly when you have children at home, and this has been a really excellent opportunity for us to just spend time being around each other. And what we have found through it is that we do have an abundance of blessings in the form of our children. We like our kids. I think our kids like us. We enjoy spending time together. We also have an abundance of joy and love in all of that, and I think it's easy to pretend that what's important is that we're not getting to all the sports events, that we didn't get to have all the experiences of the summer. It's easy to get caught up in a Pinterest or an Instagram family lifestyle, but the truth is just that time and that space with each other has been, I have a lot of gratitude for that right now. So far, we have been mostly personally exempt from the hardships of the illness that comes along with COVID. We have known some people to have been sick, some very sick. Most people we know seem to be recuperating slower sometimes, more quickly sometimes, but I think it would be silly to not acknowledge that we would be very grateful that we had not had to succumb to the illness. Having said that, I would hope that people who have been sick, I think we would say prayers for them to heal or find comfort in what they have to manage on the other side of this. There are a lot of people who are in a great deal of pain, and you can't wish for happiness on the other side of that, or you don't really want to hope that people get over these losses. You don't get over losses like that, but help people to pray that people can find some comfort and find a path forward that allows them to have some healing. We do try to acknowledge that the things that we do have, and at Thanksgiving, at other holidays, honestly, on a Tuesday night, we don't lack for food on our table. We don't lack for options. We have a warm home. We have everything we need in abundance, and we have most of what we want. We lack for nothing at all. Our family lacks for nothing. Our children have everything they need, what opportunities we might like for them to have. We try very much to keep it in the context that we don't have any of those things because of anything particular we have done for ourselves. We try to take moments like Thanksgiving to acknowledge that those are gifts that have been very graciously bestowed on us by God, and that we have an obligation not only to utilize well, but also to share when we are able, and in places and in ways that we are able. And every year we ask, whether we live up to whatever happens on the other side of it, we always ask for some guidance in ways we can be more grateful by giving to people or giving to causes that do lack the very basic necessities that we don't.